everybody. We are live today with Isaiah Esports competitive Overwatch Week 7 hosted at NYPB. So for those of you tuning in, today we have some interesting in-house games. We got Horlick versus Park today. I know I'm excited. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know if that's too loud or too quiet. I'm gonna get the audio going strong for you guys. And 1 second, please. All right, just getting that game audio in here. Tell Greg I showed up. We will make sure Greg knows your participation has been noted. Give us one moment. I am Kiliyoshi with NYPB, and we got Stifler here joining us for our cast. He's going to be my co-caster for the day. Just joining for some of that commentary. Wait if you can.
What's up, guys? Guys.
Hi. Hey, you. Alright, folks, and we are off. I know this is going to be a big game for them, guys. We have really good records on both teams right now. Horlick is currently undefeated in the league, guys. That's 6-0. We also have our Park team with 4-2. So this kind of gives them a chance to start to even it out. And ooh, Giant Axe with that big kill on their main tank, on Horlick's main tank. That's their Orisa. Arfis getting in there, those quick picks as well. Man, that was a quick wash. Looks like Park is in it to win it right now. Absolutely aggressive. Horlick is going to have to, right off the bat, kind of reassess their strategy. Come back in here. I know they're really good on those quick switches. Just coming in with a new approach and taking control of the game. Oh yeah, it is. Horlick went undefeated last year as well, up until the very championship, where Horlick, as I like to say, is always playing the antagonist a little bit, and so they gotta watch out for those main characters, those protagonists with that plot armor. That's what we're seeing here today. So, hello gamers. Hey, I am great. Thank you so much for asking, Tiefling. We are ooh, and Giant Axe takes out their tank right before going down. Excellent charge. Horlick's looking to clean up here, and they manage a team kill. Wow, this is very good. Yeah, it was. This is very back and forth. Already we're like 20 seconds in. We've had like 2 complete team wipes, guys. This is a game for the ages. You guys are gonna want to tune in, tell your friends. Don't forget to follow so you can get the updates on our weekly esports schedule. Subscribe if you want those custom icons, or vote for MVPs. Here comes Park, opting for the dropping in from the top, not looking to take that short lane, and I'd say that was a good call for them. They are antied, and that one's gonna hurt. Oh, there's that Reaper ult. Wow. And at close range, they managed to avoid any kills there. Wow. Excellent play from Park. Sunbar looking just for any kind of in. Oh, gets the kill. And there it is. Park with a successful defend. So, what we're seeing here, guys, some great play from both teams. It seems like they're both very all in, and yeah. I think that's what's working really well for Park. Even if they get team wiped, they're going in strong. They're giving it all they've got.
They're dying as a team. They're
exactly.
doing everything as a team. That's what you need to see.
Yep. No trickling in, none of that. And we're seeing big plays coming from it. And honestly, the way they defended those ults, that was a really good play from Park's perspective.
Yeah.
Even though it didn't work out for him. Here comes Arfis looking to get some damage off from that Orisa. All right, good teleport. Excellent.
That was a pretty good ulti right there.
Yeah, teleport right from the middle of combat, dropping in with that.
He's alone now.
Hey, we got Rain Gaming from NYPB tuning into the chat. What up, man? We are so sorry to hear that, Tiefling. Quit your job. Join us at the stream.
I don't recommend that.
I mean, okay, we've got alternating opinions on that one, but no, we're really glad you're able to be here for this. This is definitely, if ever there was the stream to tune into this week, this is the one. Horlick gets the point on that first map.
That was
great
good.
Play. They're looking a little shook there. Looking a Looking a little shaky. Gotta get those nerves under control. AM back. AM back. Feigned, Phantom. Good to see you. We're glad you're here. Always a strong supporter for both Smash and Overwatch. We love to see it.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea.
He was like, I'm out. Peace. All right, that's the kind of dedication we're looking for. All right, guys, this is map 2, Horlick versus Park. I'm gonna say this is one of the biggest games of the season, folks. Park last game dropped right in with the team kill, and then Horlick reversed it immediately. These are some very high-level teams. You can tell they've been practicing and coordinating together quite a bit. Like I said, both teams are win or lose are all in on every push. All right, Giant Axe trying to find any kind of in there. Ooh, and there's just too much DPS in that short lane. They're gonna have to find a different approach.
Back out with this one.
Goku Black playing some Sigma. He's been an excellent off tank this season, really showing some of his skills as a roamer. Sigma's a good pick for them. Honestly, I'm gonna say for them, I'm thinking they need to try a different team comp. Not because the comp itself is bad, but because they need a new approach. Horlick is very adaptable, and they get to that point where once they've got you figured out, you're just playing their game.
They're doing really good at defending and keeping them away from the point.
Yeah, they are. And again, even you can see from Horlick, they're all in this together. They're putting all their DPS in one place. And that is why it's just so intimidating, even for a Giant Axe who's just trying to find that in.
You got a Hanzo.
Here it comes at all.
Oh, that's a big ult.
Yeah, it is. Double pick. Lots of damage on that one. Oh.
Geez,
And it leads to the cleanup. That's a team kill, folks.
That was
there
pretty
it is.
good.
All right, guys.
They're looking pretty good right now.
Yep, and this is why Horlick is the undefeated team that they are. Park, I'd say, absolutely has a shot at this, but this is gonna be a tough game for them. Here's Godzo, our resident Horlick DPS, often playing those sharpshooters. He is such an absolute threat. Oh, if they don't, there it is. Sigma trying to put some kind of pressure on him, and that's what they need. If you just let him have free reign, he will wipe the whole team.
I think they need to try to come from a different position. Instead of going straight head on, they need to find a way to get like around and come from the side.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, right now they're playing Horlick's game.
Yeah, they're right where Horlick wants them to be.
Yep, that's a mistake a lot of teams make. Horlick loves to just take control and make sure that you're playing their game. And with such a high skill tier, it's hard to it's a hard one to win.
Yeah. Especially when you're in the moment. You got a clearly thing.
Oh, this is looking like a little bit of a skirmish.
They got on the point.
Yes, they did. Here comes that ult from Outrun Ziva. Oh, 2 Reaper ults. Reaper on Reaper action. Sonabar gets the kill on Arpus. Oh, and that's a big ult. Oh, and they managed to sustain it. No kills there. Excellent defense there.
Yeah, they held that really well.
Which color is Horlick? Yeah, thank you for tuning in, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for clearing that up in chat, my guys.
Horlick is the red for you guys.
Ooh, looking for that flick. Yeet indeed. Bronto.
Ooh.
Oh, there's that blizzard. All right. Gets the freeze, but it doesn't look like anyone's able to capitalize on that one. Oh, and she gets taken out behind the wall. Like I said, Godzo, absolute monster of a player.
Yeah. He just dominated that last part.
He did, yeah.
For sure.
So what I'm seeing here is Horlick has, there it is. Horlick has a really good hold on that point. They do such a good job just like sustaining. But while they're sustaining, Godzo's able to get around and just take free shot after shot after shot.
Yeah.
And there's point 1 for Horlick. Like I was saying before, I think they just got to take some time to put some pressure on that Godzo.
Yeah.
Even if kill or not, doesn't matter. As long as during a team fight, he's not taking free shots, that's going to turn the tide for them. You saw what he did to Mei.
They need to figure out how to get behind him and come from the back. They need to try to flank him or something.
Yeah, at that point where the game's going so heavily in someone's favor, I got some weird green screen effects going on. No nose, spooky. But when the game's going so heavily in the enemy team's favor, win or lose, sometimes you just gotta toss yourself in there from just like the weirdest, most uncomfortable angle, because that might just be enough to just take them out of their comfort zone.
Yeah, and you just catch them by surprise. They're not expecting you to do something completely like insane, and
Yep.
maybe they jump out, and then your whole team on the other side can collapse on that carry.
Yeah, exactly. As long as the team can get together, capitalize on those opportunities. I mean, we saw a good Blizzard from Fellow getting a hold on their enemy tank, but there's no one really there to capitalize on it. So he ended up kind of going for that defensive wall. Wasn't enough to save him. Got a team kill again. Once again, though, like I said earlier, one of the biggest benefits of both of those teams playing is that they're in it together. So we will right now. We're gonna tune in real quick to our case game. Let me get the audio for you. Guys, what we're seeing here is Case versus Waterford right now. Case with a 3-2 record and Waterford 0-5. So I know Waterford is really looking for that win today. Case has been doing really well this season as well. All of our teams are going through a lot of changes. Hey, Brontho with the sub. Thank you very much. Glad to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the basement, Brontho. So happy to have you. Those of you who are subbing, you will get those custom icons. You'll also get a chance to vote on MVPs of the season, so we can get some custom icons up in here for our best players. It's your boy. Subscribe, Twitch Prime.
Hey.
All right, look at this May just going to work on their team, and they're just posting up in the enemy team spawn. And there it is. That is a okay. So these teams aren't labeled. There it is. All right. So it appears Waterford is hosting this game. That is Case with the win on that first one. And play the game from Invited, our very own.
And that was.
There we go. And there's our Case player. Hey, whoa!
That's right there. Getting behind them, they were not expecting that at all.
Exactly. Absolute slaughter in the Genji room there.
Yeah.
He invited the enemy team to a respawn party. Oh no, that is absolutely correct. All right, here we go. Audio back for you real quick. Boom. Here we are at Kings Row for our second game of Park versus Horlick. We'll get the cam back on for you. I'm going to bring up our Horlick player, our Park player. He's got a jersey and everything. He says it right there. Anyway, our Park team captain, this is Giant Axe, looking very serious, looking for that win. I've seen Park do exceedingly well on Kings Row, so hopefully this will give him some home turf advantage. However, Horlick and all the same can be an absolutely vicious team on this map.
Yeah.
I know I've seen Godso, who favors that kind of hit scan, accurate type of player, absolutely destroy in settings like this. So
He's very accurate.
yeah, this is gonna be a tough one for both teams. I think Park probably has the team comp advantage, not necessarily the the composition of the characters, but more so their team plays on this map. But I think Horlick probably has those the technical skills they need to really capitalize on some of the angles of this map.
Yeah, for sure. They just need to keep staying as a team and do well.
If you end up going to college in the future, make sure to get that Amazon Prime free subscription with school email.
I agree. Let's see some big body plays.
Yeah, that is right. That is some big brain stuff right there. He's absolutely right. Get that Twitch Prime, get that free sub, and get yourself some free icons up in this. Big manly plays. Absolutely. Whoa. We got a big mistake from our cameraman. We're gonna fire him on the spot.
For sure. I don't even think he noticed that.
No, we good. All right. So Godzo opting to play some Pharah and absolutely just wreaking havoc on the enemy team. See, again, you cannot ignore Godzo.
No.
You, whether you're a spectator or a player, if you ignore Godzo, that's going to be your fatal mistake.
I think they just need to kill him first.
Absolutely, absolutely. Turn your whole team. Just make sure that he is not getting free shots on you guys, because he will take absolute advantage. Here he goes. Here he goes, trying to take out the only person who's probably take him out.
Oh, he fell.
There it is, and was it Arphis? No, he got the. Looks like Outrun Bowser got the kill on Arphis, and oh, Moira, our anti-Pharah, our most recent anti-Pharah add to the roster, gets him with the big sip. All right. Horlick boys don't bring it home. Yeah, Horlick is trying to defend a 6-0 record right now, so they are not looking to lose anytime soon. However, Park has really stepped up their game this season, especially, and they're doing an excellent job contending them.
Yeah, they're definitely come here. They're here to win for sure. You can tell.
Yep.
They're playing really well.
Ooh, there it is. Ooh,
See,
excellent kill.
There's a flank right there.
Yeah, it was, and that was Fellow playing Junkrat, gets the kill and the escape 2-1, but they made the mistake of ignoring Godzo. Like I said, folks, hopefully they will learn it soon, because Godzo will clean up house.
They got to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, it was. That was sick. Shout out to Fellow for some excellent play. Fellow is one of our newest adds to the Varsity roster. He's been swapping in and out with some of our other folks. We have one spot open for Park, who they've been kind of switching out, trying different players and compositions. It seems to be working well for them. Fellow's been doing an excellent job this season.
Yeah.
Mic output is way too low. Thank you for letting me know. I love talking way too loud. Okay, let me know if that helps a little bit. And I will, I'm going to turn down our game volume just a tiny bit. This one right now. All right. All right, sorry about that. Just checking my audio volumes a little bit. All right, thank you very much. I appreciate the feedback. All right, Bees trying to get some quick damage off here. Oh, hits him with the anti. It's a good one on their main tank.
Oh, and that's it.
That's it, folks. Horlick with a very quick push. 4 minutes and 43 seconds to spare.
That's pretty crazy right there.
Brownthrow says next. Yeah, well, I don't know how they're going to contend this one. They're either going to have to go for the absolute steamroll or just try to run down the clock. If they can just get the cap on this one and run it down in the next round, that's what they're going to need.
Yeah.
Is that a world record? Yeah, against such a good team, that is. Whew, Horlick.
It's going to be pretty hard to beat right there.
That's right. Weather's getting cold out here in Wisconsin, but we keep it heated in the basement. They are not letting up for a single second. Looks like everyone on Horlick team was on fire that round.
Yeah, they're all looking really good. Oh,
it's Dozy. Dozy, what are you doing? Come on down, man. Just come on down to the basement. We want to see your beautiful face. Welcome. Glad to have you in chat, my guy. All right, so for those of you who are just tuning in, guys, this is Horlick versus Park in our Week 7 Overwatch Varsity matchups, guys, hosted by NYPB. We are also going to be showing off. Lunar the Cat just subscribed. Wow, look at this guy. Lunar the Cat is actually is NYPB's owner. Giving himself some love right now.
Yeah.
And we love to see it. All right, I'm going to be peeking, though. So don't blame me if your ears explode. All right. Yeah, hosted by NYPB. We will also be featuring Case versus Waterford, but this is our home team game right here with 2 in-house teams. This is the action we're looking for. Oh, look at those barriers. Just wall destruction coming in. Trying to see if they can find any kind of opening. All right. Goku Black is just trying to inch his way in. He goes, never mind on that one. You saw how much damage is getting focused on him. And that's one thing that's beautiful about the Horlick team is both teams I'm seeing are pushing in together. But when they focus a character, they all focus together.
Yeah. No matter where they are, I just feel like whenever they got one locked, they're all already on them.
Yeah, every single character just turns and beams.
Really good team synergy.
Absolutely, and Outrun Bowser just kind of backs up a little bit, giving his off tank a little bit of chance to.
And they're getting this point pretty quick.
They are. They're on point. They're managed to touch point. They're on it together. Nobody's dead. There's that Pharah. Pharah gets 2 kills on a main tank and the support. Ooh, gotta put that pressure on Godzo, folks. Ooh, Arpus is trying to get out of there. Try not to trickle out anymore. These guys gotta just retreat to spawn and come back together. Godzo doing what he does best with that signature Horlick spawn camp. Folks, spawn is the most dangerous place for you guys against Horlick, guys. Big boys indeed. These are some big boy plays. Both teams put their big boy pants on today. Oh, groups them up and hits them with the slam. They're all looking like they're hurting, but that's some good support there, guys. They're all still up.
Oh, Junkrat gets the Reaper.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. Good kill on Outrun Ziva. Giant Axe. Just gets an anti on one of their extra ads. They're all on point once again. They're in it together. Fellow putting out some pretty excellent damage here. Looking for the kill on that support. Good drop.
Ooh.
Oh, and he gets the kill on Sonabar's ult. All right. Godzo with more picks here. Killer San getting that anti Godzo play there, and we got a Death Blossom from Outrun Ziva once again taking out Lucio and Orisa. Man, they are having a tough time today with those ults.
Yeah.
Orisa to the Ligma. That's right. Bigma with those big plays. Here he comes.
Just not giving Park any space to work with.
You tell John's epic for me. It's from Juno. Too late to open my text messages. Absolutely. We'll go give John a pat on the back. For sure. Just for you. All right, they're on point. They're on point and they're capping. Looks like they've got the cap, just what they need. However, they only got 1 minute to spare. Moving up the clock to 3:27. They don't have a single extra second to spare at this point. They got to move in quick. Epic indeed. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. All right. So, fellow. Oh, just trying to get those lobs, but they returned with just brute force from Horlick. Horlick is funny because they were coordinated and they're technical. They play smart. They've got great plays, but they are just the most brutal team you're gonna see in the league.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing about them. Like they come out like barbarians, but like with just big IQs.
Big brain plays.
Yep.
And there's a huge flame.
Yeah, absolutely.
Getting the Lucio and the Reaper.
Excellent tire from Fellow. Yep, Lucio and Reaper there. Fellow gets another kill on their second support. Horlick is without supports right now, and they're going to capitalize. They're moving in. And they're getting some excellent mileage on that cart. And Galaxy Brain.
Park finally pulls it off.
Yes, sir. And with some plays like that against those Galaxy Brain level players, Park is showing their teeth. They're doing an excellent job here. Here comes Godzo with the flank. Oh, and he's in it.
Gonzo takes out 4 G's out.
He's in it to ruin some days for these guys. No tears in the keyboards, folks. Oh,
gotta keep an eye on him at all times.
Yeah, absolutely. You need to have like a designated player just to harass this guy. Kill him or not, just keep some kind of pressure on this character. Some Scarlet and Grays in the chat. Oh my goodness, that was vicious. All right, Outrun Ziva playing it kind of careful. Oh, and he moves in right into the stun. Just looking for any kind of pick damage here he can get. Look at all these barriers too. He's just living in a world of neon here.
He's feeling all comfy and safe behind all these shields.
Yep. Oh, not so safe for Orisa though. Oh, and he got the kill on Giant Axe. Outrun Bowser, big play as well, taking out Fellow and Killer San. That's a support and a DPS for them. Park is crumbling a little bit, and they're going to have to regroup before they want to make the move on this. They're going to have to be very decisive. They're going to have
very quick, too.
Yeah, I say they're going to have to move fast, but they're going to have to move as a team. That's the only way they're going to get the mileage they need off that cart right now. Chuck those blueberries, Bigma. Yep, showing those toes.
Gonzo's got ult. They need to keep an eye
There's
on
the
him.
tire.
Oh.
Tire with 3 kills. He gets taken out, but Fellow takes out.
Finally. They
There
stopped
it
the
is.
Gonzo ulti.
Big kills from all of them, but I think Godzo is still... No, Arfis gets Godzo with the hit scan. There it is. Arfis, excellent hit scan player all around. I know McCree is a big pick for him, and I'm surprised he hasn't been using him up until this point. I think he's just choosing Reaper for the barriers,
Yeah.
but I know for a fact he can kill a Pharah. All right,
Reaper's
here
got
they come.
ulti here.
Holding on this corner. They got a pretty solid hold here, and they got 1 minute until overtime.
For sure looking for something. I think there it is.
Oh,
And there he
there's
goes
the
in.
ult.
He's picking up.
Oh, excellent
1.
damage and at least 1 kill on their enemy team.
That was good. They still have very much room to work with.
Yep, both teams have a lot of room to work with.
You need to push the cart.
All right, looks like they're regrouping here, folks.
Looks like someone's actually pushing the cart back on. That's pretty good.
We got JV spectating right now. You can see him in the back in there on Giant Axe's cam. he's looking more intense than the rest of them. Even he's like, oh my goodness. I feel the same way, my guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, excellent kill on Sonabar there. I mean, he's not fanning the hammer, but he might as well be. With excellent precision there. He is using that slight buff that McCree got to his shooting speed. Oh, misses the flash. To just start wailing on him. You can see the intensity is up for Arfis right now.
You know, McCree's. When I played, McCree was always a very fun champion. As long as you hit your stun. Unless you miss your stun, I was terrible. Could never do it.
Got that stunning fan. See, the funny thing about McCree is in the hands of a really good player, he can even become a sniper.
Yeah.
And so he's a very versatile character. He can go for those flanks, he can get the long range kill, or he can skirmish really well, close range. They are very close here, guys, just inches away.
Gonzo comes out with the ulti.
Oh, and he gets stuffed.
Park is holding their own right now.
Yeah, they are. Gods are looking to put an end to all their hopes and aspirations, but he does get stuffed at the very end by Fellow with an absolute absolute genius level play. That was pretty smart. Oh, Giant Axe going for some DPS on the enemy tank. He's not having it from him. He drops an egg on him just for good measure. Here we go.
They are here for the win.
All right, if they can clear this point, they will get what they need to move on to the next round.
We got the ball here now.
That Fellow MVP for Park 100%, absolutely, and he is new, coming from JV. Oh, there it is again. Gets hammered off the point with that ult.
Worst comes to worst, Horlick has stalled all of Park's time. So
yes, they have.
There's not a lot of time that they're gonna have to work with.
Made it in time, drowning in karma. Welcome to the chat, guys. This is Horlick versus Park, 2 in-home teams, both playing at an extremely high level here, very high intensity as well. Both of them looking for that win. Horlick is currently 6-0 in the league, and Park is, I believe, looking at the scores, 4-2. So this is what they need to even it out. Horlick with an excellent defend there, with the pressure rising. They managed to get the win. That's one thing we're always going to see from Horlick, guys. Outrun Bowser for the play of the game. Horlick keeps it calm and intentful under pressure, always playing with that extreme aggression, and it played out well for them this time.
That was a good ult.
All right, let's switch over to Outrun's cam real quick. There he is, stretching out to the game. Okay, he's got
jazz fingers.
Yeah, he's got to stretch out the digits there. After a game like that, might just give you carpal tunnel alone. 20,000 healing from Killer Sam. Absolutely, absolutely excellent healers on both sides as well. And they were getting slammed by the enemy team DPS with so heals like that. That's pretty impressive. Holy cow! Let's swap over to our.
They're both in.
Oh, and they're both in some downtime right now.
Yeah.
Both of them in some downtime right now. I think both the teams are just going to take a second to regroup, strategize, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to take a second just to step away for just a moment, guys. we will be back to you in just a moment. We are on to game 3. Horlick is up 2 points right now, but these have been some excellent plays all around. Park came in with a team wipe right off the bat. Horlick turned it around, took control, and ran this thing ever since. They are not going to make the same mistake twice. So I think both teams are going to have to take a second to reassess their strategy. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is probably going to be one of the biggest games this season, guys. Like I said, some very high-level play from both teams. And I will be right back in just a moment.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar. Initiating match. Ready business? My rules.
Smoke 'em out of there.
You never were my type, Ash.
Too competent?
Too rich.
We have an understanding.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
My ultimate is charging. Bob's not ready yet.
Understood.
Tempest fruit.
This is gonna make you feel better.
More grease to your M5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Your mouthful of teeth.
Stop their payload.
Heads up. Barrier is unstable.
Get into position.
I'm restoring you.
New brakeman.
Smoke 'em out of there.
Yay.
All right, folks, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. Some weird audio for you. I had to step away from the booth for just a moment. I forgot to switch the audio before I went. Audio is way off, yeah. It's like an entirely different game for you. Again, I'm sorry about that, guys. Wow, we are right back in it. Here's Arthas, our hit scan DPS for Park. Doing a trying to find an in. Fellow
finds
gets two
2.
Bob kills on a healer and a tank,
Could that be 3? No,
and that might just be enough to shut down this push.
Oh,
Maybe.
and Reaper
And
picks it up.
once again, Godzo just putting in work no matter who he's playing. He will put so much pressure on the enemy team. Again, if you don't just like distract him a little bit, he will push you guys all the way back to spawn.
Yeah.
There it is. For those of you tuning in, guys, this is Horlick versus Park on week 7 of our competitive Overwatch series with RUSD Esports, hosted at NYPB. I am Kiliyoshi with NYPB, and we have our co-caster today. You want to say hello?
Hello.
He's just kind of popping in. So, Once again, guys, I think this is going to be one of the biggest games of our season. I can see Park sweating, or I can see both teams sweating, honestly. Horlick is over there keeping good control of the game, but they are having to work for it. And I haven't seen Horlick have to step up their game like this in quite a while. They are currently up 2-0, but Park has been going back and forth with them every step of the way.
Yeah, alright, I'm back.
Okay, folks. What we're looking at is Killer San here with 20,000 healing last game. Doing a great job showing off Moira's healing capabilities. Now, Moira is a great character, even at this competitive level. Because she can put off so much DPS, she can even kill a Pharah, which is hilarious. But he's showing that you can keep that heal priority and put out just as much as Mercy, if you'd like to keep that focus.
Yeah.
John moments here.
Oh, and he picks up 2 with the...
And that's a kill on Godzo and outruns Ziva. That's sweeping the arms off this team. That is both their
kill.
DPS. Yeah, like I said, that's gonna take the arms right off this team. But Horlick is not afraid to throw hands, and that's exactly what they're doing. DPS or not, they're just gonna go right after them. Oh, and there's that ult from Godzo, getting the kill on their on Park's healer, Deadly Rex. Putting in damage, but it's not enough to get the kill. And there's a triple tire from Fellow on Godzo, John Moment, and Bees. Arfis coming in and sweeping up the rest and outrun Ziva. That one's gonna hurt, folks. Fellow has already been getting some love in the chat. He's already been called out once for MVP this season, and he is a new player on Park's team, coming from JV. Right into this varsity level play, and he's doing a excellent job. You could not tell the difference.
I think that Fellow is definitely getting not enough love as he should be. He has been very sneaky with these Junkrat ultis, and he's been doing very much for Park.
He's getting those essential plays that they need to move forward. Give that fellow boy a napkin for those sweaty hands. That's right. That's what we like to see. You know, it's funny. I was talking to Joseph the Voice just the other day, and he was like, you know, gamers always use the term sweaty to describe something that's a bad thing. He was like, but that, you know, he was like, I want the esport players to be sweaty. He's like, that's what we want to see. He's like, if you ain't sweating, you ain't trying. And he's absolutely correct. We got both teams sweating here. This is the type of esports play we want to see. Arfis, getting picked by Godzo's.
Gonzo taking out 3
Godzo's
right
McCree.
there.
Yep, Godzo's switching over to McCree. You know, ain't enough room in this town for both of us. Goes right after Arfis. It's pure, just straight up cowboy style. Ooh. There's the ult. No kills. They managed to, looks like they managed to turn that one around. NYPB Esports League sponsored by Old Spice. Man, I hope so. Get some, let's get that Old Spice guy up in here. I'd love to see him casting.
For sure.
This is basically a marathon. You're right. No, like some days you can see him just kind of hanging back, having a good time. This is not one of those days.
No.
Not for a single second. These guys are pretty intensely in it. Both teams are doing it. Yep. Oh, Fellow trying to get away, but Gonzo's not having it. Oh my god.
Gonzo is he's going crazy right now.
Gonzo's a beast. Every team knows it. Everyone on Horlick team is a beast. We know that. But Gonzo's a very particular type of character where he is so good at applying pressure. And if you turn your eyes away from him for 1 second, he will wipe your whole team. And that's exactly what he's doing. Oh, outrun Ziva, running in fear from that solo tire. Jeez, here comes Killer-san again. Just trying to keep the team up. Oh, there's the coalescence. This might be enough to turn the battle going right through the barriers, able to put some damage out. Hopefully keep some people up. Arfis just getting domed again by Godzo with that ult. Godzo, it seems like, has got the idea. And it seems like Godzo's got the idea that Arfis needs to get. That he is, when he swaps to a role for DPS, he does it with a very specific intent. He is going after Arfis every single time. Once Arfis is down, he goes to the rest of the team.
Yeah.
And that's enough to just, again, that's enough to take the arms out of the team, where they have no DPS really to defend themselves.
It just gives Horlick a lot more space to move with.
Exactly.
Takes a little bit of pressure off of when they don't have another person who can
And that's how
destroy
they're
you.
getting these quick plays. However, Park has managed to move the clock all the way down to 20 seconds. They're about to go into overtime. Here comes Giant Axe just trying to hold that point. Outruns Eva not quite getting the hits he needs, but together they take him out. Godso with a triple again, and here comes the the Sigma barrier to put a stop to that. Oh, excuse me if I am peeking, my friends, but that was crazy. And that is what Sigma is really good for, that we're not seeing enough of in this league.
Yeah.
You see a far ult, you stuff it. Just shove that barrier right in their face. And that's what he did to McCree, and that was enough to save their team and probably save that push. Horlick does not manage to make... oh, wait. One moment. So yeah, Horlick manages to pull that off with 4.5 seconds left. Not much time on the clock, giving Park a lot of room to work with. Park absolutely has a shot at this right now, and I know they're going to take it.
Park definitely did a lot better defending on that one. Before they took,
That last
Horlick had
one,
3 minutes and 45 seconds left.
Was it
Now they got
3:45? Yeah.
4.5. That's a huge difference right there.
Yep, it just goes to show you the power of that team huddle. It took a second between games, and they're like, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get in there, and we're going to start murdering folks, and that's what they did. Oh, man. He said always pop off while casting. Yeah, you know it. We popping off every day out here. Man, guys, I can feel the heat in this basement right now.
Yeah, it is hot in here.
Yeah, both literally and figuratively. It's like, I mean, I came in here, took a nice walk today. It was nice and cool. I came down here, and I could just see all these teams just like, all these teams just sweating out here. And that's what they're looking to. That's what they're looking to do against Horlick right now. Here comes Goku Black. With a pretty good start, they're getting that. They're getting those. The free mileage that they're about to give them here, but this is gonna be that tough part. Nightbot with the fire.
Park just cannot fall under pressure here. They need to stay together and stay grouped and push as one.
Absolutely, there's a lot of pressure on them, but they're doing a great. Look at this, Goku Black recently picking up more and more Zarya. I think that's honestly been paying off for him. Now it did not in that very moment. I'll tell you that. But Goku Black is an excellent roamer tank in whatever role. He's been playing a lot of Bigma lately, and doing a good job as an off-tank support. But with that ability to roam with Zarya, come back and kind of rotate around the point, and really get in their face, it sometimes applies the pressure they need. However, Horlick is a team that plays very, very well under pressure. So that may not be the play for them. Godzo playing some Ashe. Loving to see some Ashe play out here. Godzo's an excellent hit scan player. Look at him just parkouring all over the place, trying to get that angle. He's got Bob. He's ready. Let's see what he does with it.
Ooh, he hit someone with
nice
that.
dynamite. Rebels indeed. Fellows like, I'm out of here.
And that's,
Giant Axe just getting
big.
bullied right
That's
there.
real big. Gonzo, jeez.
And there goes both their support. Sweep the leg, and they ain't going nowhere. They're gonna have to regroup before they go anywhere now. Here comes Goku Black, just trying to get some pressure, but that's not. I don't think that's gonna be worth it for him. He might just get picked here.
Yeah, Gonzo is doing really well holding these guys off.
Here they come.
Kind of just feels like he's doing it himself right now.
Interesting play there. Drops the Bob on Fellow just to make him feel good.
Almost fell off Maverick.
Yeah, he did.
I'm surprised he didn't, to be honest.
I thought he was done for. There it is, triple kill for Arfis. Killer Sign getting a pick with the Moira ball.
Hard picking it up.
There's the final kill. That's a team wipe.
That's what they need right there.
Wow.
Still got a minute 20.
Yeah. No, you can literally hear them yelling in the background. That's how intense it's getting over here. Pick on Godso for Arpus. That's just what he needed. Park's almost there at that first point. In pretty good time, I'd say as well. Here's Outrun Ziva, just trying to stop to him. Oh,
they got
there
the
he goes.
Hanzo stop. Hanzo just wasted his ulti right there.
All right, folks, and here they are at that first point. Horlick trying to find a new point position to hold this at. Horlick's feeling the pressure a little bit right now. You can definitely tell they're playing extremely well, but Park has managed to kind of take them apart piece by piece and just get those opportunities they need to get moving forward. They opted to set up a little bit back here, and Park is already pretty close to the objective, but this is gonna be a hard push for them. Oh, here comes Outrun Bowser. You can see him in the cams here, just on the right. That's their he is currently their team stream captain, and you can see him in the cams playing very intently. Yeah, double kill from McCree on both of their teams' DPS.
I think he might have picked up 3.
Godso taking out Goku Black along with Outrun Bowser.
Ooh, another one.
Is Joe there? Actually, Joe is not there right now. Joe is in Florida right now. I'm hoping he can tune into the stream so he can see this play, because this is insane. Joe had to take a quick leave. That's Joseph the Voice with NYPB. So he is out of town all the way in Florida hanging with the Gators. All right, guys. So the objective is all the way back there, but they have opted to push him all the way back to this point, and that's another thing about Horlick. They will take every inch they can get. That was a very good setup. Hold and then push. All right, folks. Ooh, kill on bees. The ult. Oh, and well defended. Well, very, very well defended. No Sigma kills on that one. Arpus is still up, but he's not able to get the range he needs. Godso takes him out. However, it seems like he's doing a great job. Gator gang, you know it, folks. It seems like they're starting to figure it out that they can't like.
Cornered.
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh.
He
He almost gets away, but he's not able
Almost.
to. Outrun Bowser, hanging out with the jump
That
traps.
was a really good rock throw right there.
This is the roamer tank that we want type of play we've been seeing around here. He's all the way up in the rafters, and he getting the DPS kill and then coming back down.
He's all over the place. Crazy.
Yeah, that was a very good example of an off tank there. Fellow taking his time. He wants the right angle and the right timing here if he's gonna be able to dismantle that Horlick defense. This is a tough feat for Park's DPS right now. This is not going to be easy. Oh, and here comes the ult.
This could be
get
big.
behind the barriers.
Ooh,
Oh,
doesn't pick anyone up.
it could have been big, but it looks like he couldn't find the right angle there, and he didn't get any kills. Here comes McCree.
Going for a flank, looking for an
Oh,
ulti.
he doesn't even need those. He just domes Giant Axe.
There it
Here
is.
comes no berries to protect you.
Only picks up 2. Picks up 3.
Yep,
Picks
I
up
spoke
4.
Oh my goodness, and he's not willing
Jeez.
He's not willing to let good enough go with that one. He gets 1 kill with his ult,
That
drops
is
in, and
game.
gets 2 more right at the end there, folks. That's
Horlick taking the win.
absolutely that's game for Horlick, holding them off after that first point. Hey, there
by
it is,
Fellow.
Fellow again. GG's in chat. GG indeed, guys.
Yeah.
Man,
Jeez, out.
that's 2 supports and a
Didn't
and a
even
DPS.
see that coming.
Killer Sam with 21,000 healing. Giant Axe with 41,000 damage blocked. That is insane.
Gonzo.
And Godso, of course.
35 objective kills.
35 objective kills. That's
55
insane.
eliminations.
Now, that is a
Jeez,
player that is on point. Shout out to all of these guys
Yeah.
on both Horlick and Park for their excellent play. That was insane, guys. I would say that was the most intense set of games in all of our leagues so far.
For sure.
let's swap over to Park and see how they're doing. Here we go. Let me swap that audio for you guys real quick.
And we got Case
Okay.
versus.
Let's get our Park cam going. Here we go. You can see our Park player, or sorry, did I say Park? I'm sorry. I keep saying Park. Sorry, this is our Case game. Case versus Waterford. There it is. And looking slick in their new jerseys. All of our teams are starting to swag up out here. I think all of our teams have jerseys now except Rio, which is our most recent addition to our YZ team lineups. Eagle Gang. And we're gonna have to get our cameraman back here so we can fix this up for us. How are we doing here? It looks like Park is up 5 minutes and 2 points on this map. That's looking pretty good for them. Let me go fix those cams for you guys real quick.
There we go.
My damn. That's not right.
I could hear that one in the distance. Oh no, I'm hacked. Please help. Yes, we got some intense Lucio battles here. Oh, and he catches that hammer, and then the big boop
Oh,
of
here comes the
Justice, but
Mercy
he's
revive.
back in the game. Wow, this Lucio just don't quit. Look at this guy. He's going after their enemy tank. He's not gonna. And he forces the ult from
Jeez,
a.
ow.
There it is. He gets 2 of them, and it's not enough to get the kill though. Santa Claus with the present. Hey, it's not even Thanksgiving, my dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? That shouldn't even be allowed out here. Tries to get that mercy pull. Not enough, but that was pretty close there. I know they're shaking from that one. Ooh. Great kill from Crazy Crafter, right in the end there. Guys, this is our Case lineup. One sec. I believe that was game 3 for Case. Let me get the word on their score right now.
Yeah.
Hey, played the game from Pun Dude. Was that a Dynasty skin I saw? Oh my.
Wow.
Just capping them. Just capping them. Just free fire all the way.
Yeah, that was pretty insane.
Look at that. And Case takes all the cards. Putting in work out here. Looks like all of our home team games are really our home team players are really shining today.
For sure, for sure.
So it sounds like Horlick took the win, gets 3-0 against Park. They're going to play out that last game just for the record, and they're on hiatus just for a second. Guys, I don't want you to think just because it's a 3-0 that was an absolute wash, because I would say by no means was that an absolute wash for Horlick. One moment, please. Here we go.
Horizon Lunar Colony. Initiating match.
All right, there's the word, folks. That's 4-0 for Case. Congratulations, guys.
There we go, Case.
Putting in a vicious win against Waterford. Case is up now 4-2 in their record. Let's swap over to these cams. All right, here's our Park team captain, Giant Axe. Let's see if they can get this win for the record. Guys, like I said, this was absolutely not a wash by any means. They still have one more game to go. Horlick is up 3-0, so technically they won this one. However, they have had to work for it every inch of the way. Park just has been staying neck and neck with them the entire time, but Horlick has just been able to keep one step ahead, and that's always how it's been with them. They do a great job. They do a great job kind of establishing dominance, holding the flow of the game, like so that the enemy team is just as soon as they take hold, the enemy team is playing their game all the way through.
Yeah.
And like I said, with a team comprised of such highly skilled players, that's not a face-off you're gonna win, very likely at least. So Park has been doing a great job going back and forth with them, but it has not yet been enough to get the win. So they are in their last game. 3-0 for Horlick. Park is doing this one for the records, and we'll see what they can get. Here comes Doomfist. That's Godzo as Doomfist zooping in and out. No kills quite yet for anybody. Here he comes, folks. And he's on the point. Putting pressure on their healer and just zooping out of there. That was a good play, just kind of redirecting their focus. See, Horlick, even with the split, they are playing, they're doing a very coordinated effort here.
Yeah.
It looks like Godzo drops in to pull their attention to the right, and then the Hammond drops in from the left. And they're still just holding pressure from Outrun Ziva in the front. So there's really nowhere you can set up a solid hold here from this team.
Anzo picking up 2 again on the
Outruns
Doomfist.
Evo with the kill on Arfis and Godzo with a double kill, and here they come cleaning up house. That was a very good push on Horizon Lunar Colony. That was pretty much a triple threat. From what I saw, they were pushing from the left, right, and center all together, and that played out really well for them. Absolutely, go Rebels! That was that folks is why Horlick is 6-0 in this league right now. This is why Horlick is such an elite team. Like I said, highly aggressive, brute force all the way. But
They're
by
just
no
showing their strength.
yes, but by no means are they a thoughtless team. No, it's brute force, but they are very technical, very coordinated, very tactical. And that's what makes them just such a terrifying team to play against. Oh, and there's the mid-air kill for Godzo against Goku Black. Wiping them off the point. Looks like they got 5 minutes to spare, and they're on the last point. Oh, there's the kill on Deadly Rex. Mercy, no.
Gonzo
Oh, I felt that one.
Wrecking house. That was very quick. Very
4
quick.
minutes and 59 seconds. Just missing that 5-minute mark. Looks like they're trying to set a record, folks.
Let's see if Park can do it.
Wow, that was
Pretty quick.
that was fast. It was coordinated. It was aggressive. Again, this is why Horlick is such an excellent team. Let me switch over to the Horlick cam real quick. Here's our guy, Outrun Bowser. Showing them what they got. They're looking pretty satisfied right now. Playing against such a good team. Again, Park are by no means scrubs. These guys are some very high-level players, and Horlick is showing them what they got. So I know they're feeling good right now. This has been a difficult last few games, but Horlick is doing a great job just running this. There's the banana cam, folks. There is the banana cam for you. I know this is what you guys really want to see. We're tuning in for that quality content. Rebel says, "Hi Zach. We will convey your message to the players between the games, guys. I know they love hearing that support in chat. I know they'll come back and watch this later. They can see, they can come back and see the game afterwards to see how they did. Please let us know, for those of you in chat, which teams you're rooting for, who your favorite players are, and what your vote is for MVP of these few games. I know for me, watching this, I got to give it to Fellow, who against such an excellent team has been just finding those opportunity kills and really picking them apart piece by piece. So, I mean, wow. Excellent play by Fellow, our newest Park player, as well as Godzo, obviously, who has been the most threatening contender of this game all the way through.
For sure.
Godzo, our second-year player, is showing him why Horlick is a team to be feared, a team not to be messed with, because like I said, all the way through, the second you take your eyes off Godzo, he comes in for a team kill every single time. And here's Giant Axe playing as Winston. Kind of an unusual pick for him, but it seems like they've taken the memo and they're trying to get. It looks like they're trying to figure out just a new approach to this game, either in comp or in like physical
Strategy.
approach. Yeah, like what strategy, where they want to approach from. They're coming in from space right now. Horlick is moving them all the way up to space.
I don't
and
know
Horlick,
if that's the best idea.
See, the thing is, space can be a great place to reposition, but there's Outrun Bowser, just Winston a little bit from that Winston kill. I'm cheering for Horlick because John is an awesome player. Gotta say, Godzo doing fantastic too. Absolutely right. So recently, in terms of big news with John has been switching up their play recently quite a bit. Playing Lucio over the last few games. These Lucio plays have been amazing.
Yeah.
What I've seen from John is that over the last few games, they took a new approach kind of to how they're playing Lucio, playing much more aggressively, much more in their face, using that mobility, and that has been such a switch for Horlick. I'm seeing Horlick performing way better, even just with that Lucio pressure, with Lucio being able to knock them out of position. Not playing so conservatively. John again is showing why they're such an excellent varsity player for Horlick, and I want to say every single player in this game is a high-level player. But shout out to John for that recent play. Oh yeah, we all love Horlick Overwatch for sure. They have been dominant over the last 2 years. They have won every single game except the championship.
It's pretty crazy.
And so this year, I know they are coming at it with a vengeance.
Sneaky Sombra behind them.
Ooh,
Now going in.
there's the hack.
big ol'
And it looks like Arpus gets a triple hack on them. Cleaning up on them. Oh, and there is Godzo. There's Godzo and Outrun Ziva.
There he is.
2 Horlick DPS players putting in work.
Oh, and he
Oh,
dodges it with the ulti. That was
Nice.
very smart. Big
yeah,
brain
it was
plays right
just to stay in this fight, and that's gonna cost them. Having Godzo here to keep the pressure on him, he's able to clean up on his own.
there. Yeah,
Wow.
that was crazy.
Great play from Godzo, both defensively and offensively. Seems like he's only playing defense just so he can smash some more heads, and that's exactly what he did. Here's Fellows Tire. Oh, and it's negated by the ults from John. John Moments with that amazing ult there, saving the team. Looks like that's going to be what they need to hold this point. Outrun Zebra coming in with the Bastion ults.
Oh, gets taken
Oh,
down.
taken out by Goku Black playing Diva.
Bunch of
Diva gets Godzo as well. Wow, this is a Diva with a Blood Wrath here. I think his Diva's sick of getting pushed around because he's got 2 kills on the enemy DPS. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
There he goes. He's taking out Goku Black there. Wow, folks.
Oh, and he gets it.
All
We
right,
got a Tracer coming out.
here comes Arpus. Just trying to get those quick plays. Is not enough.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one's not gonna be enough to
Yeah.
turn the tide in that battle. Wow. Folks, that was game 4. That's 4-0 for Horlick. Holding up,
Play of the game.
Horlick is up 24 games right now. They
Yeah,
have yet to lose a single point. Make that 28 now. Jeez, Horlick. Like I said, they won every single game last year except the championship. And this year they're coming back even stronger. Gonzo with 65% kill participation. What we saw at the end on that last point, he was just hanging out on his own, cleaning up house. That was insane. That was some very, very high level play. One sec. Anyway, wow, guys, that was our last match. I believe Case also got 4-0 on that last one. Here they go, guys, shaking hands. Look at that. That's some good sportsmanship. We love to see it. There we go, somber celebration. Look at these guys. You know, I really want to say both these teams, Park and Horlick, really exemplify what this league is about. Good sportsmanship, good conduct. They're always respectful. They play as a team. They're very smart. They take the time to strategize, and they're always practicing. This is that level of esports that we're all looking for, and they set a great standard. Today, in terms of their gameplay, I think every single player in this game, Horlick and Park, really showed us what they're made of. And Horlick is just such a high-level team. Even with Park, they couldn't. Park wasn't able to get a single point in this one. I do not want to ignore again Park's level of skill. Again, shout out to Park. You guys are amazing.
For sure.
Looks like our cam is off on that one, or not off, but
They did not do bad at all. That was a very back and forth game. They were keeping up with them really well.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't just a wash. It was, but Park was at every single point able to almost match everything Horlick was doing to him, but not quite enough.
I think by the end of the season, they're definitely gonna be there. They'll be there. I think they'll do fine next time.
Yeah, they've been a contender, like a very high-level contender in this series all the way through. As I said, Horlick is, or Park is currently at 4-2, winning 18 games. This is a kind of a new benchmark for them, for Park, who's really starting to get their stuff together this year. You see Horlick in camps. There's Greg in the background. Shout out to Greg, Horlick's extremely dedicated captain, who's been doing such an awesome job organizing these games. Shout out to both Greg and Witt with Park. These coaches really make the game, and you know, even after the game, it's been such a high stress of just keep making sure you have good sportsmanship, that you're respectful, that they're giving the enemy team their due respect, and I think that's just so important. We see a lot from our home teams. We see just some very serious play, giving it all they've got, and that's all we can ask for, guys. So anyway, got anything else to say about those last few games, the teams and how they played?
I think the only thing that Park probably could have done better is just, we were saying it throughout the whole string, is they needed to just get Gonzo. That's the only one. That was their only problem. If they got Gonzo, the fight was won. It was no struggle after Gonzo was gone, but the struggle was getting to Gonzo.
That is, you know, that could just be like a universal rule in our Wysea competitive Overwatch division. It's get Gonzo. Make sure that Gonzo is not free roaming in this game, because he will go to town on your team. Now, I do not want to say that Gonzo is a carry, because Gonzo is an excellent player, but he's only able to have such free reign on these teams because he has such good support from the rest of his teammates.
If he didn't have his tank, his tank does amazing, by the way, because he's always there. He's always taking all of the damage. Whenever Gonzo is in trouble, he's always there. He's on top of him.
Serving it as like a home base, it's like they don't move until Gonzo's done doing his work. Yeah. And that's and so because they trust each other so much, they're like, we'll just wait, we'll let him do his thing, then we'll move in, we'll move this objective. And Gonzo always has a safe place to get back to, get those heals he needs, and get right back into it. And so, yeah, between all of them and the healers on Horlick, who are just not only good healers, but you're seeing from Bees these crazy utility plays. We didn't get to see too much of it today, but you see a lot of Ana from Bees, who's getting some excellent antis all the way through. Excellent sleeps that can just change the play of a game. John Moments, booping him out of position, moving in and out of the points, creating pressure for both Godzo and Outrun Ziva to get the kills they need. Guys, as a team, Horlick is an absolute unit, and
you can definitely tell that it's not just the strategy that they have behind it or the teamwork, they definitely trust each other, 100%.
Yeah.
They trust in ones. If someone says they're gonna go off and do something, you can tell that they trust that they can accomplish of what they're gonna say they're gonna do.
Yeah, they're almost like a hive mind the way they play.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Park exemplified that same kind of mentality today as well, where they were moving in as a unit.
Yeah.
They stayed grouped. The thing I saw that they weren't doing that Horlick was able to do is that Horlick is able to completely separate, attack on 2, and now what they showed even on Lunar Colony, 3 different points at the same time and still be working
Yeah.
like just in complete conjunction with each other.
It felt like as they were one.
Yeah, and Park is doing a really good job staying grouped. They're working together, they're pushing together, and it seems like they're communicating well. But not having that same type of play versatility is I think what gave Horlick the 1-up in this game.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, this is week 7. That was our varsity Horlick versus Park match. Again, in week 7 in our competitive Overwatch RUSD series hosted here at NYPB. I'm Kiliyoshi with NYPB, and my co-caster today
Is Stifler?
our guy Stifler. And thank you so much. We love to have you. We're really glad that you were able to be here today.
Anytime.
Guys, that's Horlick 4-0 against Park, and Case 4-0 against Waterford. That leaves Horlick with a record of 7-0 with 28 wins.
That is insane.
Tune in tomorrow, guys, for our JV competitive games, who have been showing that they've got some really high level skills as well. That's been some really interesting back and forth from them, so I know that's going to be exciting. And then tune in next week to see more of our heated varsity Overwatch play, guys. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have a good night. I'm Kiliyoshi signing off. Peace.
Peace out.